Hello and welcome back to Backbone. So we're currently in a lengthy tour of Science City, and I think our plan is essentially to keep pissing this guy off by saying we need the toilet over and over again until he lets us break off from the tour group, and then we can kind of sneak in, find Eddie Hung, who's one of the top dogs here, who might let us slip about what the hell Project Artifact is, and figure out what happened because Renee's thug cracked our jaw after pointing a gun at us, and she basically said, "Work with me or I'll kill you." So it's going well. And then we're going to ask what else this ape man built. His most notable other works are the City Art Gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architecture of his generation. Architect even. He's not architecture himself, he's the one who does the architecting. Okay, let's move on. Dog tourist. Oh, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as a shepherd? Yeah, will we? Well now, in many ways we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advance is a shared glory. Okay. Oh, the gift shop. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. Can I buy a tour of the labs? I'm afraid that is not on our list of VIP experience days, no. The labs are sensitive working environments. Wouldn't it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Look, I don't plan the tour route, okay? I just do the script. You want to take over? Alright, chill. Everyone in massive commas looking directly at the raccoon who's been talking about his bladder the whole time. Everyone ready to go? Right, let's go. Seriously, I need that toilet break though. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. Are the families allowed to leave? What? Of course, although the facilities are such that they rarely need to. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city. Folks here have everything. Absolutely. We're very proud of the support we've been able to provide the city's brightest minds. The base is huge. The building is 112.47 meters tall, and it contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportional. Nice, I guess. The possum tourist. I wanted to ask, how many people work and live here? However many are born into the right kind, like I'm just cutting across. Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We had the means to accommodate more as our family grows, too. I'm not going to respond to that. Yeah, whatever, I don't really care. Moving on. This lab has been specially set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment. But of course, it's only used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye. After all, how disturbing are we talking? I think I misspoke. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled. So what's being worked on for real? All manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eyes on the news, I'm sure it won't be long until another great discovery. Okay, let's move on then. What's next? Is it the toilet break? Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters looks like? No, I've always wondered. Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances, being tested before being made available to the general public. So the residents are being tested on. That's certainly one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. You won't hear any complaints from our residents. So normal people can't live here? Ever? No, sir, as I said before, the accommodation here is reserved for Science City workers and their families. Now see what their labs look like. We've displayed an example laboratory set up for precisely that reason. Fascinating. On we go. There's the toilets. We'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. I sometimes have bathroom issues. Don't wait up. Just catch up with us down the hall, sir. Or don't. See ya. Gonna hide in the toilet until they leave, just like the good old days. They're gone. Let's see if the elevator works. Is it down here? No. It must have been just past them. Oh, okay. It's conveniently right next to Black. Biochemistry labs are on floor 5. I'm coming, Eddie. My boy. Where are you, Eddie? Lab 3. Botanical research. People are terrible, our plants are our only hope. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah. Microbio. So biology, but small. Testing lab. What are they testing in there? Doesn't matter. I have a gun. Nothing's gonna get past me. I'm a raccoon with nothing to lose. Newspaper. Might have a read later. Okay. Poster. Nowhere is safe from this propaganda shit. Bethany. Matthew. Pond. Fishies! Hey Matthew, you look like a tourist. Howdy, you lost too? Me? How are you lost? I got separated from the tour group somehow. I'm not in trouble, am I? Not with me. Ooh, would you like to take a photo, please? Photo of you? Yeah, make sure the cool view is in shot. I better not. Germs. Fair enough. I have to take one of myself. If only there was a cool name for that kind of photo. Self photos. Me snaps? Self photos. Oh, that's so totally rad. I'm using that from now on. It's yours. Bye. Alexander. Fine day for it, sir. Hey, do you know Eddie Hung? I really don't go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people. This isn't gossip, it's important. Sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really tried to mind my own business. That's okay. I'm so sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning. You the gardener? I'm proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in that time, if I may say so myself. You may say so yourself. Well, I started a systemic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is the cross-pollination program. What does that involve? Making tiny little plant mutants. No, that sounds scary. Basically, I'm making crossbreeds of various kinds of plants. Wow, that sounds very big brain. I'm not technically a botanist, you know. I dabble. With plants, you just have to feel it. And listen to them. Can you get bad plant mutations? Nothing will grow huge and try and eat you, no, I think. I'm pretty confident. You keeping a record of all this? I've already got about 10 filled notebooks tracking the varietals and crosses, so I can figure out which traits are dominant or recessive. It's very cool. Later. That does actually sound pretty cool. Pretty rad. Sniff the flowers. If I start, I won't be able to stop. I have work to do. Eddie, here is our man. I'm on my break. Dr. Hung, I'd like to get some advice. I am, but I don't have time to babysit. You're a real inspiration to me. Yes. What exactly about my work has inspired you? I heard that you're catching the eye of the higher-ups. Maybe you didn't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demotion to toilet cleaner. He just walked off. Wait, what was the objective? Infiltrate his lab, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, he doesn't seem the type to sweet talk. City view. The wall looks beautiful today. I mean, does it? It just looks kind of grey. Bethany. Are you lost? It doesn't look like you should be up here. I'm new here. Still waiting on the badge getting printed. I'm helping Eddie Hung. That's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support. Anyone I should watch out for? Ha! I'll let you figure it out yourself. That's part of the fun. Any other tips for a newbie? Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up. That I can do. That's the spirit. What's Eddie like? He's respected. Smart. I heard he's caught the eye of some powerful people recently. I just hope he knows how to handle it. Anything else I should know about him? Not from me. What's life like here? We've all got all the amenities. It's safe. People here have education, supposedly. What are you implying? Nothing you don't already know about yourself. Don't want to be late on my first day. Be seeing you, I guess. I feel like I probably shouldn't ask, what work goes on here, because I'm supposed to know that, aren't I? Chicory stand. Wish I had time for a cuppa. Okay, it's just some people with a baby. I guess that's one of the families, isn't it? Maybe the bloke's on his time off. Where did he go? Read the newspaper. We're just going to hide behind it until he comes back. Oh, okay, we are. We're invisible. It's it's the newspaper of invisibility. Okay, you got a can of Coke or something. He's alone. This is my chance. Okay, damn, we're going full hardcore in here. Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. Cable. Okay, I'll just take that, I guess. Get restraint. Answer my questions. Understand? Yes. What are those machines for? Well, one is my radio, the other is a signal generator. Well, that wasn't much help. Microscope. What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps? It's a plant cell. The green clumps are mini nuclei in chloroplast. Okay. What are these plants? It's basic sea algae. I'm testing its photosynthesis properties. Now, let's see if I can get the truth out of you. Okay, I think we're done with the lab, so it's time to question him directly. If I can. There we go. Who are you? I'm the one asking the questions here. Ask away, just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. What's Project Artifact? Where did you invent such a fanciful name? You spilled it while getting drunk at the bite. Where? Well, it sounds ludicrous. There's any such project going on here. I'm sure I'm not privy to it. You want to get hurt? No, I do not. I also really honestly don't know what you're talking about. What's your relationship to the science minister? I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? Because he's got a relationship with you. I'm a senior researcher on his payroll, that's all. You take orders from him directly? No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has the final oversight. I have a copy of a report you made directly and only to the minister. What? How? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies. The minister has cut the chief out of the loop. He has? I don't know anything about that. You're stubborn or ignorant, and neither are helpful. It's just how things are around here. Layers of bureaucracy. I'm sorry if you're disappointed. What's your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth? Connection? I have never met her. Then how did she have blackmail on you? What? You're the only one with an unhealthy interest in me. But you've met her at the bite. I have never been there. Maybe Gina took you for someone else. Who? The girl from the bite. The one you liked. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. I'm sorry if it doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory. Tell me about yourself, Eddie. I'm a biochemist. Worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man. How did you get into the field? Aptitude? It's always in demand. It's a safe niche. It helps people. Sure, and you're well placed to run a side hustle? I only do what I'm told. Makes you a slave. Maybe. A useful, safe, and happy slave. Oh no, it's just going nowhere fast. Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth. What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. Clarissa and the science minister are using you. I don't understand what you're saying. Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about the Project Artifact to the minister directly. Come on. You do seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Very well. Perhaps there is something I've truly not considered. What does Clarissa have on you? You know how it goes. It's my own damn fault. What did you do, Eddie? Look, I love my wife. I never acted on it, but I developed feelings for Gina. It was devouring me inside, so I told her. So Clarissa knows. But there was no evidence? No, but a seed of doubt in my wife's mind would be just as harmful. I thought about what I stood to lose, my family, and I decided it wasn't worth the risk. Why would they tell your wife? To get me to cooperate, with Clarissa's request. What's her request? I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab. And do you tell her the truth? I never give her the full story, just enough to remain above suspicion. I fill my reports with technical details she can never understand. You shouldn't underestimate her, Eddie. I know she's smart, but the data she gets from me, it will take a decade of studying biochemistry to fully understand. I get it. You're making the best of a bad situation. It's not much, but I do what I can. Those charlatans will bring ruin to us all. So what are you actually researching here? I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact. What is it? It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details? Of course I fucking do. The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it can be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being. Reconfigure into what? It's going to be easier if I show you. I don't know if I can trust you. I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. Okay, be cool, Eddie. Put the clipboard down, Jesus. Go to secret lab. Got a gun on you, mate. Lizards. Ah, yes, my lizards. What are you doing to them? Might be easier to explain by showing you what happens to them. I think lizards are awesome. I hope it doesn't upset you to learn their valuable research specimens. Let's get to the point, Eddie. Oh, what the fuck is that thing in the middle? Weird skull. Fascinating, is it not? What is this? I don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my specialty. It's clearly a significant find. Whose skull is it? Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before. That's a human skull. I wondered if that might be where this is going. Lizard man. This is Daryl the Fifth. Eddie, what the ever-loving fuck am I looking at here? This is what the Minister has me working on. I thought you were a biochemist. No offense, but this is going to take a lot of explaining. Start explaining. We're experimenting with recombinant DNA, splicing species. Daryl the Fifth is a combination of a lizard and a canine. Why? It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it. What is it? You can see for yourself. Let's go. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment. Why? It's the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study about it. What did you learn about it so far? It's an advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its patterns or intent yet. Who found it? I don't know. I was in the dark. I'm as in the dark as you about exactly where it was found. Who could have made it? I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate. Now or never. It's getting very Stranger Things all of a sudden. It's now or never, I guess. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. Don't care. I'll cope. Just be careful, don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how it reacts to stimuli. What the fuck is going on? Oh, Jesus. That's not good. That's really not good. What the fuck? Okay. New objective? Find Natalie. What the actual fuck just happened to me? Have I been infested with some weird alien goo? That's not where I thought this game was going. I'm not sure I like that the game's going there, but it is what it is, I guess. Am I about to change into, like, a human or something? What the fuck? There's the electronics shop. A quick Omart. Foxy Burger again. There's the stand that we jumped up on. Ugh, everything's getting wobbly. Okay, everything's stitched together now, I think. Donovan's. Wait, what the fuck? I think Howard's having a bit of a rough time of it. Ugh. What the? Yeah, there's an Atherley. Whoa, what the f... Apostasis. Apoptosis. We change, but we change nothing. I'm in my apartment. Time moves through you and you stand still. You are alone. I like being alone. Nobody will ever understand you. You are just a projection within their heads. I want to be moved. I want to be touched. To finally be touched, to be understood, as if a simple act of knowing could reverse the pain. You thought she'd be the one to finally know you. I'm looking for her. It is your wishful thinking, opening up to her this way. It doesn't feel like anything. She was never really here. What is my purpose? To change and to change nothing. I don't want to change. There's always a last time that you see everyone. There's always a never again. I exist again. Ugh. Stale smell of damp ground and sweat. Where am I? What am I? Mirror. The sole purpose of my existence is so you can gaze upon yourself through me. I am here for you. I will always be here for you. Your face looks different. Your body is transforming. You are being stuck in perpetual becoming. You don't recognize yourself. But that's alright. Look at my face. The scars of lives lived, paths taken, words pronounced. The newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you. Look deep into my eyes. Your dilated pupils reflect dim light coming from opening in the tent. Your irises are unstable, liquid spheres of muddy colour. Touch my face. Your fingers stick to the surface of your cheek, tissue stretching as you rip out a small patch of flesh. It immediately grows back. Refocus the gaze. Take another look. Let me know what you think. Look at my back. Multiple bulbous tumours are tearing through your shirt, pulsating, hungering for control over your lean, dehydrated flesh vessel. Listen to the tumours. The flesh speaks again, but in a language you can't understand. Touch the tumours. Wet, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers make indentations on the doughy exterior, something inside of it pushing back with force. Every person has a distinct scent. Yours is different now. There is something new commanding your being in yet unknown directions. Try to recognize myself. Not much is left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering echoes in the cavern deep down that pronounce, I am, I am, I am. Nobody can hear you scream. I am, I am, I am. You are, you are, you are. Who am I? You are me. I am you. Take another look. Stumble away. Goodbye, old friend. I will see you again when skies reach the horizon. Howie, you're finally awake. You had me worried. You've been out for 2 days. What's happening to me, Larry? You're asking me. What the fuck is that thing on your back? What have I done, Larry? I don't know, bud. Nothing good. We are among friends now, under the bridge. What's happening to me? You've been in and out with a bad fever. What's that thing on your back? I don't know. I don't know shit. How does it feel? It's pulsating. Dear me. Dunno. My mind is foggy. Fuck, dude. How did this happen? I was infected by an organism in a secret government lab. Sure. You must still have a fever. How can I help? How did we get here? Through the sewers. I found you in an alley near a dead body. But there was no weapon or anything. You were totally out of it. Did I kill an athlete? Let's talk about this later, okay? You're going to be alright. Better not to worry. He's dead because of me. Howard, I've known you for 10 years. You're not a murderer. He was my friend. I know, but I'm also your friend. It's going to be alright. We'll figure it out together. It's a bad dream. It's not real. Honestly, best if you don't talk about this right now. You're still in shock, and I don't want to make it worse. Are you hungry? Fucked it up. Fucked everything up. Calm down, Harry. We're together and we're safe. I've got to get out of here. Got to warn her. Who? About what? It's all connected. The minister. The secret lab. You're babbling. Take it easy, Howie. How about a nap? I've got to tell Renee everything. Larry, please. Not going anywhere, the state you're in. Who's Renee? She'd know what to do. Okay, but let's take it one step at a time. I'm scared, Larry. Listen. We'll figure out what to do later. Sun will go down soon. We better get a fire started. Can you walk? Sure. I'll rustle up the starter fuel. Can you get some firewood? Ask people at the camp where to find it. Probably. That's all I'm good for now. Stop moping. While you're at it, look around and get to know folks. It's going to be a new home for a while. What if I hurt someone? You won't. I'm alright, see? I got to go run some errands away from camp. We'll make a plan later. I promise. Sure, a plan. We'll figure this out as a team. I'll take care of you, but I need to do a thing first. Now go find some wood. Make sure it's dry. Okay, is this actually a thing? Yeah, it's actually a thing. Well, I'm going to leave this longer episode here, and I'm presuming next session, that'll be it. I wasn't expecting this to go there, and like I say, I'm not 100% sure I like this sudden change of tone and direction we've gone. But we'll see how it pulls it off. Either way, thank you all very much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos. And if you do, I shall see you there. Goodbye.